A fired Cedar Park police officer is fighting to get his job back.
We first told you last month that the department fired James Arrick. He had been spending time with this man, Jordan Benford. Benford is now in jail on multiple sexual assault charges. Arrick is accused of lying to investigators when questioned about it. KXAN's Angie Bevan has the latest from Cedar Park.
That is correct.
James Arrick sat in front of attorneys, police, and an arbitrator Tuesday to stand up for himself.
Officer Arrick deserves his job back. He wants to be a police officer. He's always wanted to be a police officer.
A Cedar Park detective was investigating Jordan Benford for sexual assault. He found pictures of Officer Arrick on Benford's cell phone of the two spending time together.
We went paddleboarding in the morning. We went and had lunch.
Investigators say Arrick also looked up police records on Benford without a lawful reason to do so. The police department's internal affairs questioned Arrick and in September fired him for being dishonest.
And so far as we can tell, through what your answers have been today and what is in your statements, you had no legitimate law enforcement reason to even access Mr. Benford on July 1st. Is that right?
Arrick says he didn't know Benford was accused of sexual assaults when they were hanging out, and he looked up the records once he found out.
Our take on the case is this, that Cedar Park was embarrassed that they found him fraternizing with Jordan Benford, and they were targeting him for a reason to terminate him.
But the city's attorney and police investigators say Arrick's stories were inconsistent. In Cedar Park, Angie Bevan, KXAN News.
The hearing wrapped up about 30 minutes ago, and both sides will submit a final written brief to the arbitrator. It could be more than a month before she makes a final decision on whether James Arrick gets his job back. We checked Arrick's record with the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement. It shows he worked as a Cedar Park police officer for nearly 6 years, and during that time he had nearly 1,300 hours of training. But this morning, the Cedar Park city attorney said Arrick's employment record had 3 reprimands on it before his suspension back in September.